Hello? Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? I missed a button on here. Hang on. Hello? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. That's my baby. That's my boy. We're in a hotel right now, in an undisclosed location. No use trying to guess what location we're at right now. It's quite difficult to discern. It's kind of weird to not have a
background music.
Yeah, or a video game to play, huh?
You can put that Chopin music.
Chopping?
Yeah.
The Chopin music keeps getting copyright struck. Or it keeps getting a copyright notice. What is one of these lights on and the other off? Oh, is that this? Crike! That's murder lighting. It looks like my hair's on fire. You see that? Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, whoa, 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 my hair's on fire! What happened to it? Oh, now it's okay. How was that? Don't have a whole lot of time today. Though I'd like to introduce you to... How's that? Why'd you get over there, Bip? What are you doing over there? Come here.
He doesn't want to be part of the stream anymore.
No, but he wants to be on the stream. Nobody wants to be on the stream. I don't want to be on the stream. I'm tired.
Me too.
Having a good time, though. Having a good time. Let's see what we got. Hold on. They're not open. We just purchased these because today's Brent Porter's birthday. And we made a little video for him of Bibbithy Babbis standing with some Mountain Dew and some hot fries. It was very funny. This is not a Baja Blast. No, it's just a Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. They don't have Baja Blast everywhere. It's not easy to find it. Not easy to find Baja Blast in like a bottle or a can anymore. You going to sleep, Mimsy?
Yeah.
Mimsy the punk strikes again.
I'm so tired. The bed's so comfortable.
And we got these AccuSoft lid scrub. AccuSoft Plus, lid scrub plus. These lid scrubs. You ever use a lid scrub? Anybody use a lid scrub? Any lid scrubbers in the crowd? Any lid scrubbers in the crowd? Anybody scrub lids? Anybody scrub lids? You ever scrub a lid? Who scrubbed the lid? Sometimes you gotta scrub your lids, your blepharitis and such. I'm selling this lid scrub for $15. It's unopened. It'll last you about 5-10 seconds. And then it's done, and then you need another one like 6 hours later. AccuSoft Lid Scrub Plus is an extra strength leave-on eyelid cleaner that effectively relieves irritation by removing oils, debris, pollen, and other contaminants. For external use only, wash hands and remove contact lenses prior to use. What in crike was that? Yeah, you said it right. What was that?
It's probably the ice cream.
Don't like it. Don't like it. No contaminants. If you wanted a contaminated lid scrub, buy another brand. Buy AccuHard. Leave-on formula with moisturizer for maximum relief. No debris. You don't want debris in your eye? Do you have debris in your
I
eye?
do.
On occasion, do you find yourself possessive of debris in your ocuspheres? Well, perhaps an Soft Lid Scrub Plus will do you right.
Well, it's supposed to help get
All
rid of
night
stuff.
long. Yeah, get stuff out of your eyelids.
Eyelids.
Yeah, it's a lid scrub. Clean lids, clean eyes, as they always say. Can't lose. If you know what I mean, right? Clean lids, clean eyes. Can't lose. We got a big day tomorrow. Don't tell the people what we're doing tomorrow. Don't tell the people what we're doing tomorrow, Clarice. I was rewatching this Chris Fleming video where he does a Hannibal Lecter impression. Like, what if Hannibal Lecter was wrong? Where he's like doing a very bad job at reading Clarice. Have you all seen this video? I thought it was very funny. I mean, I've seen it a million times before. I was just watching it on the toilet the other day because I remembered it. And then ever since then, I've been saying Clarice to everything. I was just being... Right? Don't tell them where we're going, Clarice.
I think this is the first time I heard you say that.
No, I've done it a couple of times.
Oh, really?
Just in the past day or so. Clarice. Yeah, he's got some good vids. I like his jokes. He's got the good ones because the video about Samoyeds is my favorite. Samoyeds, how they're hypoallergenic. That's my favorite one. Or maybe that's not my favorite one. It's really good though. God, my back hurts. You ever have your back hurt? Anybody get that? I can't see the chat from here, so I'm going to open the chat up on my phone. Is that all right with everybody? Hold on. Does it offend your sensibilities, Clarice? If I open the... Oh, no, there's a new version of the Twitch app. There's a new version every goddarn day. Oh, and then the App Store always crashes when I try to download it. Have you noticed these computers, these apps and such, they don't work right 99% of the time? You ever notice that? Neck hurts, back hurts. I got some serious back pain. I got like little, feels like there's just like little tiny stab wounds in my back. Like 100 of them. What's the big news of the week, Mimsy? What'd you do this week?
Eat macarons.
Macaroni. We ate macaroni at a French restaurant. They do it a whole lot different there.
They're so good.
They do it a whole lot different there. Macaronis. You ever do this? Macaroni in America is Kraft, Amy's, cheese powder, or you get it in the big old diaper packet, the big old metal, the robot diaper, as I like to call it. I called it a robot diaper once, and that's all I want to call it now. The deluxe. When I was a kid, you had to chop a specific amount. Use scissors on butter, right? You had to chop some butter off and put it in the pot, and then you had to pour some milk in there, and then you had to pour some powder in and mix it around. It was gross. Now you can buy it in a bigger box with just a big giant diaper pre-made. Robot diaper. C-3PO diaper, as I believe I called it once. Because it's silver in contrast to him. And it's yellow, like that's what C-3PO's turds would look like. Does that make sense? I don't think there's any question about this. You can buy it like that now. That's macaroni in America. And you go to France and it's like a tiny little, like a sort of a wizard Oreo. It's like a cookie that's puffy with some stuff inside it. It's
yeah,
like a dessert
it is like
thing.
an Oreo.
It's a wizard Oreo. It's a Gandalf Oreo. You ever have that? That's what it is. That's macaroni in France. They can't get god darn anything right. Well, thanks. That was my improvisational joke. Did anybody like that? Let's take it to the chat. Let's take it to the chat. God, I look horrible. I look absolutely like disgusting. Did you see me in this?
Oh, you look okay.
I look like a ghost. My hair, I got a haircut. The only time I ever feel good about anything in my life is like the 6 minutes after getting a haircut. I think this looks pretty good. And then suddenly I just remember how bad my hair is going to look. Just remember that in 2 weeks it's going to look like a Depression era clown wig again. It's going to look like something Ronald McDonald discarded on a Goodwill store's doorstep. It's going to look like like an animal that fell out of a window. It's going to look like it was dispensed by a 20-foot tall lunch lady with a ladle. You know, every time I'm in public and I mention not liking my haircut or having a difficulty finding a good barber, I hate to use a crass term here. I don't know if this is politically correct. A bald man or a balding man, I don't know which one is correct, just appears. Have you ever seen a person like literally come out of the woodwork? Have you ever seen this? It's like you'd think they'd bust out of like a wood, like the drywall or whatever, though really it's like a two-dimensional paper-thin guy just kind of slides up between the saloon floorboards and rotates. And so a bald or balding guy appears and goes, "At least you still have hair." And I'm like, I guess. Can I not complain about something? I don't know. Every single... Well, that's the end of my joke. That's pretty good, right? I go, how am I doing on a tight 5 here? I should try writing some jokes, shouldn't I? That was off the top of my head. I could try writing some jokes. Somebody was telling me about writing jokes the other day. There you go, that's my good joke. My hair. I just can't say I don't like my haircut without a guy showing up and telling me, "At least you have hair." And it's always like not just a guy saying, "At least you have hair." It's a guy with like solid 24-karat gold teeth, or like a Rolex on, or he's like hanging out the window of like a Lamborghini, and he's bald. And I'm just like, man, you got other stuff. Evidently, you possess other stuff. Like I got nothing. I got awful hair, and I'm a huge fraud. That's all I got, right? Awful hair, and I'm a huge fraud, right? It's like I've got, these bald guys are just approaching just utterly genuine humans, and they're just they're perfectly real, and I'm just like a cartoon character somebody forgot about. So I can get away with pretending to be a real dude. I was in the elevator on the way up from the pool in this hotel, and some real spring break looking dude and his spring break looking girlfriend got in. Like they were coming straight from the beach or whatever. And they look at me and they go, "Nice outfit," is what the girl said. And I was like, oh, And I was like, I just came from the pool. I don't normally, these aren't my clothes. I don't dress like this. And then she went, ah! And I was saying, I like the t-shirt. And I was like, okay. You got some problem with my t-shirt? It was a very nice shirt. It was I thought it was on the floor over here. It's not. You don't want to see what's on the floor over here. That's not it's not a joke. It's literally happened. That's literally what happened. Oh, I like your shirt. It was a Bo Jackson t-shirt.
Beepus.
Beepus is, they're out in the hall. They're creeping by the front door right now, so. Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. I don't like this.
Oh my god. Are you gonna try the special one?
We got a flaming hot Mountain Dew. We got it for Brent Porter. He's not here with us. He's in the gulag right now. He was arrested by the Soviets, and he was put to jail in Siberia.
Are we gonna have it?
Well, it's 280 calories in a 20-ounce bottle. You want to sip some? I sip some. Y'all want live reaction?
I think that's just what this stream's gonna be about. It's
Y'all
just
won't.
gonna be a review of that.
Does y'all want live reaction to flamin' hot? Was it cheap? No, Dorito? No. What is it? Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Wait, they make a beverage that's flamin' hot? You know, I did a good job blending in this town that we're in, this city that we're in right now, because I purchased the flaming hot Mountain Dew and these 2 bags of hot fries from the same or roadside convenience store, and the lady at the register was like, I'm sensing some kind of flaming hot theme, right? And I was like, it was really like this incredibly old lady, and I said, and I held up the Mountain Dew and I said, yeah, you know, my buddy texted me a picture of this earlier, and he said, have you seen this? And I said, I hadn't seen that. And then he didn't tell me how it was or anything, so I'm just gonna buy one and tell him I saw it. And she just laughed real hard at that. So that was it. I got an old lady at the convenience store to laugh at. It's true. So somebody texted. This isn't it. It's in the. We want to do this? Mimsy bought a pair of pajamas. You can see the collar here. We got macaroni for her birthday. She wanted macaroni. And I was like, I went and bought a box of Kraft, which is $4. Well, I remember when it used to be $3. That's my joke about that. We get macaroni, and then Mimsy's like, not that macaroni, I want the good stuff. I want the Frenchy ones. And so we went and ate that macaroni, and it was a little bit pricey. It was, I don't even know why they call it that. It doesn't make no sense.
Well, you know.
They shouldn't be allowed to call it macaroni.
No, there are macaroons and there's maclon.
Okay.
Yeah, and.
They're the same thing.
They're not. They're also different from macaroni.
What? Macaroons?
Yeah, like the coconut ones, you know?
What? They got them in coconut too? I thought it was just cheese. Right?
There should be a cheese macaroon.
I thought it was
there
just...
could be one. What if someone made a flaming hot macaroon?
Ooh, Delishco.
Does that exist?
That would be on delish.com within minutes.
Someone should make that.
Macaronis. No, they were very good. We had someone says they're a culinary scam. Why? Explain your freak self. I'm just kidding. You can have whatever opinion you want. I don't care. It's fun when you're a person who has opinions professionally. It's great. I see people struggling all the time on the internet with when someone doesn't like something that they like. You ever see this? It's just real fun. If you become a person who makes 100% of your income because you professionally have opinions about stuff, it doesn't matter. If you like something, you don't care what other people think about it. If you don't care about that either. It's amazing. You just absolutely feel nothing. A movie critic says, something like The Lighthouse, despite some strong performances, it doesn't come together in the third act or whatever. It's like okay, I don't care. Like that's weird. I think that movie's chill. Like whatever, man. Anyway, we're gonna drink this thing. You want to have a little bit of the regular Mountain Dew to remind you of what unflaming cold Mountain Dew tastes like. Were we supposed to put it in the refrigerator, the flaming hot, or was we supposed to put it in the microwave? Right? Is that true? Oh. Did you know these hot fries is just room temperature? I don't like using the word hot to refer to something that is spicy. Anybody else pet peeve about this? You ever fire up the pet peever about that? I don't like it. I don't think you should call something spicy. First of all, these aren't even spicy. Like whenever someone uses the word hot instead of spicy, it's just invariably like a weird old lady, a weird old redneck lady is what it always is. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's got a little heat to it. Is what it always is. 100% of the time. You know? I don't like it. Oh, that's got some heat to it. It's like, all right. A little kick. Yeah. I just disagree so aggressively with most words people use to describe food. Seems like every single a woman writing a Yelp review mentions her hubby at some point. Every single one of them. Me and my hubby wanted some shrimp, right? You ever notice this, Mimsy?
Yeah, that's quite common.
Yeah, see? Mimsy's backing me up on it. Me and my hubby, we drive by this place every day. We decided to go in. A big mistake, because they're racist. And it's like, no, what? Like, I was looking up a restaurant near our hotel, and it was like the very first mention of the restaurant where we did get our food. Or not the one where we did get our food. That one, I was able to find a white lady calling it racist in like the third review of the place we did go. Which is weird, cause
wait, really?
Yeah. And then there was a sort of a Mexican Cuban restaurant, not a Mexican restaurant, a Cuban restaurant, where someone was like the food is excellent when I had it takeout, but me and my hubby love it, but we decided to go in today. We usually order it on Grubhub. She didn't say Grubhub, it was DoorDash. She said DoorDash. It would have been really funny if she used the word hubby and Grubhub in the same sentence. So that was me, me and my hubby usually order it on Grubhub. That would have been really funny. So, yeah, she was like, me and my hubby drive by this place all the time, and we finally decided to go in. Don't recommend it. Yeah. I can't imagine. When I worked at Target, I worked at a Target for 8 years, and I remember there'd be secret shoppers. Do y'all know what a secret shopper is?
No.
You know what a secret shopper is? Okay, secret shopper is it's like a firm. It would be like a small company whose job is they send narcs into the store. Fake customers to go into the store. I'm looking Mimsy in the eye through the computer screen. You see this? They send fake customers into the store. People dressed up in the clothes of a human. They're narcs in humans' clothing. They go into the store and they engage as many employees as they can in these little vampiric reactions. No, they're okay. they're just wearing normal clothes because they are real. They're just people, right? So there is no. I mean, you show me a person who, in their mind, has, archetypally since the dawn of since the flame of their life was lit, had in their head an idea of what a secret shopper looked like, right? There's nobody. It's an unnatural thing on top of an unnatural thing. Management of a store hires a firm to send these fake customers in to purchase a couple small items, to go to the sporting goods section and ask, what's the best baseball glove, right? And these people are just there, and they are the eyes and ears of basically the store's management, right? The secret shoppers are a firm that is independent, and they'll advertise their services to like all the local retail stores. We've got secret shoppers, we can send them in, and they write reviews. Basically what they would do is write Yelp reviews of your individual employees, right? So they're like, I was helped at the service desk by a young man named Tim, right? So it would be like that, and they'll be like, he was wearing a red shirt, however, it was not tucked in to his belt. It'd be stuff like that. So it was like Yelp reviews that were like ultra specific.
Wait, so like you clearly got some reviews.
Oh yeah, you'd get them all the time because they're always sending them in.
Any memorable reviews?
Man, I was working at the snack bar because the lady who worked at the snack bar had a disaster. Like her mom had died like a couple hours. Her mom didn't die in the Target.
No,
Target had a snack bar. Yeah, Target had the Target I worked at was an old school one. It had a lunch counter up front
that does not
with a grill and a pretzel machine and a popcorn machine.
That doesn't exist anymore.
So I was there at the lunch counter, and I was it was a summer day, and I was the cart pusher, right? And I was wearing shorts because if you push carts outside, you're allowed to wear shorts. And I was wearing I was wearing a hat, and the phone rang, right? And it was the lady who was supposed to be working at the lunch counter, right? And she's like, I can't come in. She had just gone to get her mom on to take a phone call. And she was in the office taking a phone call, and I was watching the counter for her while she was taking a phone call. And she's like, my mom's in the hospital. They say she had a stroke. I'm going to just go and see if she's okay. I'm doing an impression of her. So I was like, oh, okay. And I then started, I saw someone was waiting at the counter. There was a person waiting at the counter going, excuse me? And I walked up, and I said, yeah, what's up? And the guy ordered, and he's like, you're on the phone, an important phone call? The guy said, right? Which is like, okay, you were waiting what, like 30 seconds? Like 5 seconds, 10 seconds? He would later report that it was more than 10 seconds he had to wait. And that I didn't come over until he had said, excuse me, multiple times. And I go over there, and the review is like, instead of the Food Avenue was the name of the lunch counter at Target. He's like, instead of the typical Food Avenue cap, the white Food Avenue cap, he was wearing a blue Late Night with David Letterman cap, right? And then I inquired as to what had been so important as to distract him from his work, and he said and this is to my credit, he said his friend had just called him and telling him that he'd called into the radio and received free movie tickets to see Jurassic Park 2: The Lost World, right?
Yeah.
Which is not what I told him. It is what I told him.
Oh,
but it's like, he's like, what was so important that you were distracted from? He was like, important phone call? What was going on over there? And I said, oh, my buddy just called to tell me that he called into the radio. He won 2 tickets to see Jurassic Park 2: The Lost World. I got to go right now, is what I told the guy, right? And then he's like, okay. I was just, we were just gonna order a couple of cheeseburgers and fries if you have time to do that, is what the guy said to me. And then he wrote in the report he seemed disappointed that we would dare order food from him, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like, and then, it's like, I remember him saying, the Coca-Cola was crisp and well carbonated. The syrup was not too strong. And then he's like, the French fries were crisp, perhaps a little overdone. Right? And I'm like, God, I just made you these disgusting cheeseburgers. I wouldn't have ordered that god-darn cheeseburger. 2 of them. And then it's him and his wife. So the guy was like, me and my wife would like a couple of cheeseburgers. And it's like, I saw her like look at him and just go like that when he said wife. She went like I'm just looking at them and I'm like,
was she not?
No, well, did you see what I did in the picture?
I did.
Yeah, or did you see what I did in the video? So she did that, like clearly she wasn't his wife. She was his coworker at the secret shopper agency, Mimsy. They were secret shopping together. They'd gone into paper this Target or whatever the word is. They were painting the Target with their all of their juice. And they turned in reports on like 8 different employees. And I got the short end of the stick there. But apparently the management had wanted the secret shoppers to cover, to assess the lady who was like the manager of the snack bar, the lady whose mom died of a massive stroke, and not me. So... But then I still got yelled at. We told you not to take personal phone calls back there. That's what they told me. And then, why are you wearing a hat? Why was he wearing a hat? And I was like, because I was doing the pushing the carts outside. Well, you could have taken it off when you came in. And I was like, my hair is terrible. And then the manager goes, at least you have hair. And he like rips his wig off. There we go. That's my that's my improv stand-up comedy set. What do you think? Is that good? I should try. I could write something. That's not hard. I could write something. That was my New Year's resolution 2020, was that I was going to go try to do 5 minutes of stand-up comedy somewhere. Ripped his wig off. Okay, so that whole story is 100% true, by the way. So, except for the wig ripping part, that was dramatized. The manager was a woman.
She ripped her hair.
And she did say, at least you have hair, and she did rip her wig off. So the part that was a lie was saying... was when I said he. That was the lie. Pretty good, huh? Okay, so my New Year's resolution 2020 was to go do it. Why did I lie about the movie tickets? Because my friend had called me, he had come into the store and told me about the free movie tickets. He did actually call into the radio and win free movie tickets to see Jurassic Park 2: The Lost World that night. It was like the Indianapolis premiere of it. And we did go see it, and it was cool. But yeah, it was, rather than say, I think, so it's like the lady on the phone, she was like, my mom had a stroke. They said she had a stroke and she fell and she hit her head on the coffee table and they said there's lots of blood. And it's like, I'm like, oh my God. So it's like, it was pretty grim. So he's like, oh, what was so important on the phone over there? No, except that he did it with like a Midwestern cop accent. It's like, what was so important that you had to be on the phone over there like that? I was like, man, Lord, what was so important? So, yeah. All right, Mimsy, it's time for the flamin' hot. You ready? Shall we just start the music again? I'll be right back. All right, so my baby's back. We went to, we were driving by a mall. I'm not gonna say where. We were driving by a mall, and we were trying to go to like a Target or something, whatever they have down here, and whatever they have. I don't even know what they got around here. Mimsy saw a mall. I was like, we should go to that mall, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. And I just start pulling the car over. And then Mimsy's like, actually, maybe we don't have enough time. And I was like, no, let's go to the mall. And we went in. And then we saw a pet store where Mimsy said, let's go to the pet store. So she's taking credit for what happened next.
I spotted the pet store.
She spotted the pet store. And then I said, let's go in. And then you said, maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah.
And I said, maybe they gotta have puppies. And she said, "Dain't got have puppies," is what she said. She said, "Dain't got have puppies," which was she's getting a little too into character down here. So I was like, they're gonna have puppies. We went in, they had puppies. Not only did they have puppies, they had kind of incredible puppies. Incredibuppies. The Incredibuppies is what they were called. And they had Pomeranians, and they had a black female Pomeranian that we then took into a little room to play with, right? And Bibby Babbitts was, first of all, we don't want that one. Like, she was okay. She was too small. She was too young. She should not have been in a pet store at that age. She was like not even 3 months old. Not even 3 months old. It said she was born February 17th. So she was... Do I have a fever or am I just hot? Or do I have the fever? I'll heat it up. Your hand is very hot. Why?
I'm warm too.
What are you doing over there?
Yeah, it's the flaming hot.
Is it the flaming hot?
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a black Pomeranian. Bibbithy just, he was so excited to be around a puppy. And we had them all in a room. I had all, by which I mean us, him, and the puppy. And it went okay.
Well, then he, like, got so sad when we had to leave.
Yeah.
And then he, like,
he was dead silent when we were with the puppy. He was just going... His mouth was just moving, just going... Like that, the whole time. And it was like, man, what the heck, dude? Calm down. And when we picked him up, we're like, all right, let's go. He went... And he just, like, let out this huge, weird, like, human fake dog yell. It was very strange.
No, but then, like, half an hour later, he, like, wanted to sniff your hand so bad.
I was in the car, and I was driving, and I held my hand out. And he just went crazy on it. He was just going...
Yeah.
And he was just sniffing my hand, because I was holding the little dog. I was just holding the little tiny baby dog. So I want to let everyone know that this thing has, according to the... Do you see what that says on the label? Wow, this thing does focus real well. You see that? Mm-hmm. It has a blast of heat and citrus. Kill me now. Calling it heat. Crike. You call it spice. Like, I don't know. You want to try it? You ready?
ready.
280 calories. I have a rule, which is don't drink calories. Don't do it. How much sugar's in this thing?
73 grams of sugar.
Wait, that's actually weird. That's more than there should be, dude. Literally. Do you see this? See this percentage right here? That's the sugar percentage. 146% your daily recommended allowance of sugar. They gotta stop. That's the serving. The serving is the bottle. Yeah, it's obviously increased in proportion to the spiciness. That is genuinely irresponsible to put 74 grams of sugar into a drink. This is rat poison for humans. Now I'm beyond the point in my life where I'm gonna drink a beverage and make fun of it. I'm not gonna I remember being on the internet and writing blogs and whatever when all the energy drinks started happening. It was real easy to get a whole bunch of hits, to just write an article that's like, oh, Monster has a grape flavor now and it's as disgusting as you'd expect. It's like battery acid had a baby with urine, or whatever. Just Sean Babyisms, just falling out the sides of, squirting out the sides of the blogosphere's diaper. I hesitate to call myself above any such particular type of content. However, I would say I'm above just hating on a beverage for the sake of it. However, they're really making it kind of hard here by having 74 grams of sugar. Rather than make like a sort of a Beavis and Buttheadly quip about that, I'm just gonna say I think that's socially irresponsible of them. We're gonna do it. We're not gonna drink this whole thing. Don't worry. All right. You want the first sip?
Me to try it? Okay, I'll try it.
I think it's just the watermelon with the...
It smells spicy.
Take a sip. God, my back hurts. Anybody have their back hurting here? What do you got? Spill your beans, bro. How's it taste, Charlie? How's it taste, Jeff?
I guess there's a little bit of spiciness. Barely, though.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
The aftertaste.
Whoa! My. That's what a guy in Japan would say on Japanese. Here you go. 本当に美味しい he would say. He's like, oh, this is incredibly good. This is actually good. That's not true, though. It's, マジで美味しい. マジで美味しいっす is what, a guy who's younger and cooler would say. すごく美味しい. That's what, they would say something like that. Well, it's got a thing to it. The creative directorials over at PepsiCo, Mountain Dew, Taco Bell, KFC, Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken. What do they call them? Yum? Is it Yum brands now? It's another thing that ladies with hubbies say about the avocado was just yum.
It's so weird. It doesn't even specify the kind of flavors in here, so it's really a secret.
Spice and citrus.
It just says natural flavor.
Natural flavors. Red flavor, yellow flavor.
Yep. Yellow 5, yellow 6, red 40.
40.
Ester of rosin.
Ester of rosin. What?
EDTA to protect flavor. No, that's calcium disodium EDTA. to protect flavor.
This Yelp ladies with hubbies would say that it's delish.
I mean, I think the melon one says watermelon, right?
Yeah, it says watermelon. Code
Major
red.
melon,
Code
right?
red says it's made with red fruit. It's not true. I can't tell if I got a I'm sick fever or I got a I'm tired and have been traveling around a lot fever. Oh, don't worry, everybody. Any juice allergists in the audience will take quite some delight at the prospect of drinking a beverage that contains 0% juice. Bartender, does this have juice? I don't know. Let me check. No. I don't believe you, bartender. We'll take a look. Right there. 0% juice. I mean, it's got something to it.
Yeah. I wish there was a sugar-free one. I would drink that.
There can't be a sugar-free one until at least 6 frat boys have died on the sugar-full one. There's a thing they do with it that it accelerates the possibility of death. They pour it up their nose. And we went to this taqueria because we pass by it all the time, and me and my hubby were excited for the tacos, but the Mountain Dew was to die for. Never have I had such a delish drink that made me say yum.
Is the red coloring really derived from bugs? Like, is all of the red coloring derived from bugs?
I don't know. I don't care about bugs though. I wish they should all die.
I'm interested.
0% juice. I mean, I can't drink too much more of this. Yeah, I mean, it's I can't drink too many of the sodas these days because my throat gets a little burnt up.
Yeah.
Hence the Ricolas. I had a laryngitis, a gastritis, and esophagitis. Basically, the whole tube was yelling at me. One of the reasons was a whole don't do that, read this sort of stuff, like too much of it. It's basically like drinking a kinder, gentler variety of stomach acid. And your stomach has actually enough of that stuff. And it responds to stuff in your stomach with adding more of that stuff. Adding more acid. So if you drink acid and it piles acid on the acid, it's not very good for you. I was willing to try it out. You know, it has something. It has something. 91 milligrams of caffeine. It's actually a lot.
They should specify how many bugs are in there.
It's all available, freely available on a PDF somewhere, I think. I think there's a PDF.
Bugs in there.
I think there's a PDF somewhere. Was it Nat Bile? Is that what it is? Yellow number 5, is that bugs? Which one is it? Red 40?
I want to know like all the different colors derived from bugs that are used in foods.
Anything brown, any brown food that's derived from cockroaches. They grind them up. Grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Whew. Little bit tired. It's midnight. We made it. It's not Friday anymore. Some freak in the chat is gonna be like, you realize it's wrong. Don't do it. Don't make the joke. Yeah, my face is hot. Steak is dusted in cockroach. Is that true?
That's definitely not true. I'm gonna look this up later after the stream is over.
Look it up live, Jerry.
Thing.
Look it up live, Jerry.
I My phone's too far away. I actually
Where is
don't
it?
know where it is.
Where is it? Where is
I
it?
don't know.
I can find it for you, Jerry.
Okay, look up the bug thing.
No, I can find your phone.
Oh.
Here's what we're gonna do. If you, I'll leave it on here. You can see my Twitter feed. Anybody who tweets at me, you'll get to see you tweet live on the stream.
I
Okay.
think my phone's gonna die.
While I
or it
find
might have
Mimsy's
already
phone.
been dead.
I just want to point out that somebody tweeted about having followed my advice and bought a Herman Miller. I never told anybody to buy a Herman Miller. I didn't say that. I said it was better than a trash chair, but I did not recommend that chair. If you tweet at me, your tweet will be up here. Where's your phone? Oh, wait, what's this?
I found it.
Mimsy found her phone. No, I said it was okay. I didn't say it was good. Whew.
Okay, with this, let's see. Is it pronounced cochineal?
Not quite sure.
Cochineal? Oh.
What do we got?
Ew, this is so gross.
Food is gross, bums.
Oh, this is like such a gross look. It looks like the bug from. It looks like the bug from Nausicaa.
The Ono?
This looks like the bug from Nausicaa.
I don't want to see the
It
bug.
looks like that.
Get that off of there.
Ew.
Man, my baby boy is just back there laying down. You see him? He's
Yeah,
got
I
his
see
feet up in
him.
the air. He's gonna be my little dirt bike baby tomorrow. You'll get me banned from Twitch if you show the bugs again. It says.
Really?
Yeah, those are the rules. It's true. It's true. It'll happen.
This is so gross
You're gonna
and
get me
weird.
banned
I need
from
to look
Twitch.
this up.
God, I
It
gotta go
really
throw up.
looks like I really think this is like the same one in
I just said
Nausicaa.
don't show it. How's everybody doing in the chat? Let's take a look at the chat. What do we got? I really wish I could. Is anybody smoking weed in the chat? Just let me know. Oh yeah, Oni Spumoni. I'm gonna see that Doctor Strange. I'm gonna smoke that Doctor Strange. Not yet though. I'm gonna peyote my way over to IMAX. No, Dolby Cinema. And then I'm gonna go see that god darned Top Gun in IMAX, dude.
Wow. That's so amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like we take food coloring for granted.
Yeah, we do.
It's just so
I don't eat
much
anything
that
with food
goes
coloring in it,
into
though.
it.
That's not true. I eat some stuff with food coloring in it. I'd rather just food be the natural color.
Do you?
Most stuff sold in the stores, like probably like a weird newspaper
Oh
color
my
or
god, do you
brown.
think there are bugs in Impossible meat because it's red?
No, mate, no. That would actually be against their particular.
Oh yeah.
I don't know any vegans who don't eat food coloring.
This is so weird. Look at all these weird names for colors.
Yeah, it's Wait, hold on. Go back to that.
Yeah.
It says for an overview of currently allowed additives. I thought it was gonna be for currently allowed queen line. Mixture of organic compounds derived from the spirit-soluble diquinylate ALOSS. Owing to the presence of sulfonate groups.
This is so interesting.
Sorry, I was trying to stop the dog from barking by doing a little bark myself. Oh, is that Galok in the chat? Galok, are you high? Wait, what? There's a couple party boys next door spring breaking one another's skulls.
They're being really loud.
What, those guys or yeah?
Yeah, those
Yeah, there's a couple party boys next door spring breaking each other's skulls. The guy in the elevator took a look at me on the way up here when we had our pizza, and he said, "A bit early for a party, isn't it?" And I said, "Bit late for spring break, ain't it?" And he said, "What's that supposed to mean?" And I said, "You tell me, Palooka." And then he said, "Bro." And I said, "I'll drop you like a bag of dirt." And then the woman to whom he was a hubby said, "I like your outfit." And I said, "Well, I'd like you in the ground." And I showed him my guns, and their cowboy hats blew off. I'm just kidding. I didn't threaten to shoot anybody. "I like your outfit." And I said, "No, you don't, you lying freak." God, I feel like such a skeleton in here. You want to see something? Watch this. My hair's on fire! That was pretty good, wasn't it?
That's funny. Whoa.
So wait, who just tuned in? Who just tuned in? I had my good story about Target earlier. He just watched my story about, watch my intro. I think it was good. It was good. It was my type 5. It was my type 14 or whatever it was. Wait, how many people we got in here? I don't know how to see the number. I don't know what gift a sub to be number 1 is. I am number 1. It's my stream. Like, Lord. What a gift a sub? I don't support Subway. Have I ever been a DJ? No, I learned how to play the guitar. That's it. Wait, do you mean like on a radio? Or do you mean like Paul Oakenfold? Do you mean like Fatboy Slim? I gotta praise you like I should.
Yeah.
Beefus, can you stop blurfing? Because right now you're causing the scene and you make it reflects poorly on me. Thank you. He's quiet now because he's a reasonable little boy. Whew. Someone mentions my Bo Jackson shirt. That's the shirt that got the girl telling me, "I like your outfit." And I said, "Don't lie to me, Clarice." That's what I said to her. That's what I should do. I should just bust out the Hannibal Lecter impression on people in elevators around here. Right? Mm-hmm. Clarice. What you reading about? Are you trying to buy food coloring?
I found dried cochineal.
Oh God.
Like the dried bugs on Amazon.
Okay. Clarice. Somebody. A guy coughed next door, so I gave a little bark so Bibby Babbis doesn't feel like he has to. Playing Yakuza 0, about to smoke a big bowl of weed. I wish I was doing something so extravagant. Something so self-careful. Instead, I'm sitting here with this 280 calories of 74 grams of sugar. 146% daily recommended allowance. I mean, it's got a thing to it. I can admire the craftspersonship of its flavor profile about as well as I can, I don't know, admire the city planning style gumption of a person who architects any given Taco Bell concoction of the month. You know, they always have some sort of, same 4 ingredients just being bent into another shape every couple of weeks over at Taco Bell. I can respect all of those. Like I said, I've grown past any participation I might have had in the early days of the internet's easy dunking on any, ridiculous beverage. They can make a Coca-Cola with cotton candy floating in it, and I'd still be able to say something nice about it. It's got a blast of heat and citrus. See, I don't like the Coke with coffee and vanilla. I like the Coke with coffee. I don't like adding the vanilla to Coke. I like vanilla more than I like chocolate. We had that vanilla macaroni at the French place the other day.
So good.
A vanilla macaroni. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine if Mario was French? What would that be like? How would he say, oh, wahoo? Like that? Is that what he would say?
Good, yeah.
Yippee! Is that what he would say?
Yeah.
Can we make him French? Mamma mia!
Oh man, that does have bugs.
Okay, Mimsy's just finding out what food colorings have insects in them. Does the green...
Did I say
does
natural red 4? I think I did say red 4. Or no, did I say yellow 6?
Does the green they use in weed have insects in it? Doom shotgun sound effect.
Yeah, provide color to sausage and artificial crab, as well as pink.
No, nobody puts food coloring in my sausage. Period. I eat it natural color. I just think we shouldn't use food coloring. All food should be natural. I think it would take a couple of days, but we would all eventually just be okay with eating snacks that are just like the color of newspaper or vomit or turds. Probably turds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like pale turds. Like someone stabbed you in the liver and now this is what your dumps are gonna look like for 6 months. That's what food would just look like.
What I'm curious about is it seems like this food coloring is like extracted from only female bugs. How did they separate the females from males? Like obviously they're so tiny. Do they like?
Maybe there's a sieve
how
of
does that
sorts.
work?
I don't know, Jerry.
That's so interesting.
All I'm saying is, in light of this insect nonsense, I think we should, if all food coloring in the world disappeared and everybody just had to, from now on, make do with food just being the color of the ingredients combined, what do you think would happen? I think people would get over it. Sorry, I'm just making those sounds so Bibby doesn't start screaming. If he thinks somebody else has the barking covered, he won't try to start anything himself. I just think if everything was the color of what it was.
So weird.
I think that's a craze just waiting to happen. It's gonna have its paleo keto moment at some point. No artificial colors, and we don't care. And it's just gonna look like. It's gonna look psychotic. It's gonna look like a retinal malfunction. You know? Just imagine if everybody woke up colorblind one day. You know, and then would food coloring matter as much? Well, I mean, yeah, because they would imagine if everybody woke up red, green, colorblind on the same day. This is my speculative fiction concept for an upcoming Apple original series. Everyone woke up food like colorblind the same day, red, green, colorblind, and you are a food coloring industry executive. And you need to get all the foods back to the right color so it looks the same to everybody. That's funny, right? That's good. I really do think there's going to be some sort of keto moment, some sort of gluten-free moment. Just a bunch of people conscientiously objecting to food coloring at the same time. At the same time, tens of millions trendily cry out, "No longer shall I eat painted food." And do you have this color free? And then everything's just gonna look like newsprint. You're gonna be able to read about America won the war on your god darned spaghetti. It's just gonna be this like gray. Everything's gonna look like a god darn like airplanes like sausage sandwich. War is over, you know. Larry was here. On your you just to get your Dorito out. There's gonna be no more food coloring, and you're just gonna learn that stuff is just, the colors of stuff is just horrible. Like you're eating food that just looks ridiculous. Before they, blast it with, you're gonna learn the secret of flaming hot isn't the flavor. It's just the red blast, because underneath that it's just like this brown green color. Everyone's gonna realize all at once that all ice cream looks like turds. Kraft macaroni and cheese, the powder just looks like diarrhea. There's no more food coloring. It's just it looks like an elephant had like multi-directional diarrhea in your punch bowl. So if you're like me, you eat your Kraft out of a punch bowl. It's gonna be awful. It'll be a bad world, Jerry. I mean, you know what? Can't see so good anyway, so. And I like to eat in the dark. I swear to God, if you eat with the lights on, you're sick. You're flat out. That's some clown college nonsense right there. Don't eat with the lights on, right? Crikey. You ever eat cereal in the shower? You ever try that? I'm gonna have another sip of this stuff. Oh. Sorry, they laughed next door. I had to make that sound. Those guys are sneezing and laughing over there intermittently.
It's like a little worrisome.
I can hear you laughing, Clarice. That's nasal Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal Schmechter. I couldn't think of anything to say about that. Taking a cold beverage into a hot shower is a pro maneuver. I eat in the dark, Clarice. It's just not cool anymore to do the Anthony Hopkins Hannibal Lecter impression because everybody wants you to do Mads Mikkelsen. They go, "Is that Hannibal Lecter? I don't know who that is. Who's that? Why are you saying Clarice? Why are you saying Clarice all the time?" It's like they know who Clarice is, but they don't know who Anthony Hopkins is. You ever think Anthony Hopkins ever considered going by the stage name Tony Popkins? starring as Orville Redenbacher in The Popcorn Story. You ever think of that? Anthony Hopkins. I had a list going of the world's worst porn star names that was going on my phone, and Anthony Hopkins was one of them. Anthony Hopkins, Tom Hardy, Edward James Olmos, Henry David Thoreau. those were the best ones. Those were the best. What do you think? Shout me out in the chat if any of those appeal to you. Edward James Olmos. Tom Hardy, dude. There were more, but those were the best ones. Tom Hardy, Edward James Almost, Anthony Hopkins, that's the most boring one, and then Henry David Thoreau. Those were good. Oh my god. Edward James Almost. See, it's like, so Tom Hardy is a good one because hardly means, not all the way, not barely, suffices. Though it also can mean like hardly, like to do something in a hard manner, right? It's very funny. I have to explain this. Yeah. Henry David Thoreau. If you don't like Henry David Thoreau, I don't know what to do. Average is posting a bunch that aren't good in here. Bram Stoker. Yeah, who cares? No offense. No offense. Henry David Thoreau, dude. I mean, keep in mind, I can take a celebrity's name and shoehorn innuendo into it with the best of them. Though the really good ones are good, dude. Yeah, I think I gotta go to sleep soon. Because it's midnight 30. Mimsy, did you know that? It's midnight 30, Clarice. I'm Australian Hannibal Lecter. Or Hannibal Lecter upside down, as some call him, because he's from down under. I'm about to get down under these covers. I think that feverish moment I had has transpired. And I'm ready. I'm ready for a good time. Yeah, it is actual 0 dark 30 right now. It's 0 dark 31. When I was a kid, my dad used to always call midnight 0 dark and whatnot. Someone's asking about the sheets. I'm in a hotel, man. I don't know. I don't even know where this hotel is. There were a bunch of fireworks out the window a little while ago. I didn't understand what that was. I mean, I guess I understand what that's for. You ever have your back hurt? You ever have your back hurt? Anybody get that? Yeah, you don't have lights like this. You want to see something? Oh, my hair's on fire. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Oh, my hair's on fire. The Spear Hunter asks, where you at? I'm not disclosing. Although people, they can be free to, they can guess freely if they'd like. So wait, what's your back pain like? I feel like I did a bad rep of a deadlift once, like 13 years ago, and it hurt real bad. It hurt real bad for like 9 days. This pain feels like that. So, except I didn't do any deadlifts, much less bad deadlifts. You ever do this? I hate looking at myself. You wanna know how I got these scars? Oh God, that hurts. Oh God, my face hurts. So I've got a, what do you call it? I've had like this numbness in my face because I had a tooth extracted. I had a tooth extracted back in 2017, and my face has hurt like ever since. Because I didn't have enough money because the tooth was causing me some sort of... They said I had to get it out or I might die because there was like an abscess or something, and I barely had any money. And I got the tooth yanked out. And then it just started hurting real bad for like 5 years. And they did a x-ray and like, oh, it's okay. It's just going to hurt. And they're like, you need to get an implant. So it hurts, and it's like the whole left side of my face is numb. The tooth was here. I'm not going to show you where the tooth was. The tooth was here, and so I've just been sitting here doing this, like at my computer. So I'll be like watching through like a segment of my video, and I'll just be looking at it, and I'll go. As I sit there, and I have no idea what it looks like, but now I do, and I'm like, oh, that's ridiculous. So I'm just doing this all the time. You can't just do one side. You gotta do the other, so. Okay, so now that we've gotten far enough into the stream, I'd like everybody to guess, where do you think I am? Where do you think we are this week? And if anyone guesses correctly, I'll immediately shut the stream down. Okay, maybe somebody guessed correctly. Somebody must have guessed correctly by now. I'm wiping my eyelids off. You ever do this? You ever lid scrub? No, I didn't get any buyers. Nobody PayPal'd for the lid scrub. I said $15. You can actually get 15 of them or 30 of them for $15, but I thought maybe somebody'd want to order one from a low-grade celebrity. I just gotta wipe my lid margins. I'm streaming my lid margin wiping, Mimsy. Is that a good stream content? Is this good? If I don't do this, everything hurts a lot more, so. Everyone, guess why I'm wiping my eyelids. If anyone guesses correctly, I'll immediately end the stream. I'm just kidding. Someone guessed correctly. And I didn't end the stream earlier, so. I'm just doing this now because it's nice. It feels nice. I wipe my eyelids. I'm not in Bloomington, Indiana, no. I'm not in Bosnia. I don't know if it helps for pollen-related allergies, though. Wiping your eyelids, I've got some sort of inflammation on my eyelids. Yeah. I have some sort of inflammation on my eyelids, and I gotta just wipe it off. I'm not in Indianapolis. I would be at my parents' house if I was in Indianapolis. My parents don't live in the only hotel I could get that wasn't $2,000. They live in a hotel that looks a little nicer than this one. They don't live in a hotel that looks like this. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the Discord. There's people in this Discord talking about Neo Rude. Y'all ever hear that game? I should try that one out. I should try them out. God, I wish I was in the Bone Adventure. Next time I go to LA, I'm gonna stay at the. I'm gonna stay at the Bone Adventure. Sorry, just my teeth hurting again. I'll have one more sip of this Mountain Dew, and then I think I gotta call it quits. Robbie, your booth was sponsored by Red Bull. You had free Red Bulls there? I would have drank one of those. I endorse Red Bull, the beverage, but not Red Bull, the racing team. Wait, someone's saying my tooth hurts. Sips Ultra Sugar Mountain Dew. No, I didn't say my tooth hurts. Did you hear God darn nothing? I had a tooth extracted 5 years ago. And the nerve, the trigeminal nerve is messed up. Also, I never drink any sugar at all, so this is a very, very rare occurrence. People here are talking about Neo Rude? Always wanted to play that one. I bet it's real good. Well, I suppose I'd better go. I'm just sitting here reading the chat and not answering anything. Sorry, I was just reading an email. I fell back into email mode. I'm so tired. If you just tuned in late, feel free to reload the stream as soon as it ends and watch the part where I talk about working at Target and my adventure eating macaronis. Is that good? The part where I talk about eating macaronis. Watch that one. I think that's good. Yeah, there's a little Jurassic Park too in there. You get to hear my attempt at a stand-up comedy. I realized that stand-up comedy, ideally, you would write the joke ahead of time. There's this That's Bibbity Babbis. Well, she was just in here from last time we streamed. Wait, maybe I can send you all another picture of Bib. Hold on. Hold on. Let's put another upgrade the Bib photo here. Hold on, let me find you a picture of Bib. Oh yeah, it's wonderful. Oh, that's delightful. Hold on, mate. Let me get this over to y'all. I think you might like it. Hang on, everyone. I'm gonna get y'all another picture of Bibbithy to enjoy. I'm gonna get you all another picture. It was Bibby's 3rd birthday yesterday. He made it to age 3 because he's, I mean, for better or for worse, I can tell you one thing about Bib. He's a little good boy. That's what he is. He's a perfect little sweet good boy. He's a perfect little sweet good boy. And we like him a lot. He made it to age 3. He made it. Because he's going to live forever, they said. We took him to the vet, and the vet said, he's in very good health. And I said, okay. And I said, you trying to say something about my baby's health? And he said, no, just, we say that. That's the sort of thing we say. And I said, you trying to say he's going to die someday? And he was like, I'm sorry. I was like, don't you talk about that, freak. And he said, I'm sorry, sir. And then I said, how long is my baby going to live? And the doctor was like, what? I said, like, seriously, how long is he going to live? When's he going to die? I need to know. And he said, he's going to live a healthy life. I was like, what does that mean? And he said, he's going to live 100 years. And I said, I'm going to live 100 more years. This is Bibby in Ann Airport the other day. The photo's taking some time. Because it takes a little time sometimes. It's a reference to a song that I heard playing on the radio in a gas station earlier today. Horrible song. The 90s were just full of really bad songs being sung by people with rich uncles or whatever it was. Yeah, that's my good boy. So that's what he looks like. Not bad, huh? Do you like his paws lined up there? So the question is, where is he in real life? He's right here. He's right here. Bibby, come here, buddy. He's literally right here. Because he likes sleeping at my feet. Bibby, come here, buddy. Don't you want to be here with me? He's going to sleep at my feet tonight. Yeah, he's a curious little creature. Bibbity. I mean, he's literally right here. And he's literally right there, so he's real. he's real. He's just he just likes to stay with me. He's my baby. He's my good one. Yeah, he's my good one. At any rate, suppose it's time to go. Someone is saying you're going to DM me about eating something. I'm not where you think I am. I'm sorry. I believe you think I'm somewhere else. No, no offense. I think you're wrong. I'm tired, man. I think I'm gonna go flop on over and die. Hey, Dice Game Uchiha, what's up? You smoking tonight? How dank is it? Oh, you got COVID? So in other words, did you smoke, did you smoke without a mask? Is that what happened? Did you puff big buds without a mask on? Is that what happened? You gotta mask up for them buds, bruh. You gotta mask up. Some of them buds are soaked into tainted stuff. I hear there's been buds sold around town, dunked in beaver blood or bat blood or whatever. And stuff that carries known pathogens. Just marinated in marinated contaminants. Anyone who got their lips around that bong, you're going to want to give them a call and tell them you're sorry. God. My back. My darn back. Crikey. God, my back. Lord, my back. Crikey. It hurts so bad. Someone asked if I messed with the PSX core and the Mister. I don't have to do that. I got a PlayStation. I got a PlayStation that has a X station in it. So I don't need to mess with the Mister. I mean, I fired it up, and the game I launched with it worked, and I was like, I don't need to play it on this though, because I fired up a game I already had a save of in progress on my PlayStation memory card, and I was like, I'm just gonna put that back on. At any rate, I suppose if I don't go, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I would say my battery's running out on my computer, but Lord, it's not. I don't understand. It's not plugged in. One of these new MacBook Pros. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. This was a good time. Hold on, let me get my makeshift. There's just people coughing next door. I think they got COVID. That coronavirus. Here we go. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you all later.